Hi, this is Belinda with the Southern Scribe. I just wanted to take a minute and do a quick journal share of this new style that I was telling you about in my last video. This style is what I like to call Shabby Grunge, and I absolutely love it. It looks like something that you would have found in your grandmother's attic. This book is called Three Blooms, and it is handcrafted with thin weight chipboard covered in fabric. It has 3 signatures. You can see where they are sewn in right there. And the back, I just did some light stamping on the fabric. I did that on the side and fronts as well. There's some stamping under there. There's some freeform stitching. I left the tails. I think that adds a nice little touch. There are 3 blooms on the front. This little piece of coffee stain stamped paper is held on with a safety pin. Lots of lace trim, and I think you can kind of see the layering that's going on down there at the bottom. This book measures about 5 by 7, and it has a lace closure. I just want to do a really quick flip through to show you some of the things that I used inside. On the inside cover, there's a pocket. There is a fabric backed tag that has some gesso on the front, which is a book page for journaling, and a coffee stain tag that is just cut out and inked, and it has a little what do they call this? Cheesecloth pull. Cheesecloth, sorry. All right. And I just want to I'm going to turn through the pages and kind of let you see. There's light stamping. There's lace, buttons, and fabric on each page. The paper clips have adornments like this little banner on this page. Some of them, the edges are cut with a die cut. This is coffee stain tracing paper that has been stamped on. There are bits of fabric and fibers and flowers on every page. This is the center of the first signature. And that's some paper and buttons and fabric. More stamping, lace trim at the bottom of the page. You can see that. And this page has some lace and fabric and buttons. And another tracing paper. Those papers you can write on. Another tag on a page with a pretty bannered paper clip. This page has stamping. It also has fabric sewn on the edge. More stamping on top of the coffee stain, lace, a tag with a banner, coffee staining, lace. And the coffee staining in this book is really heavy. I love that look. There's another little flower. Can you see it? And some more stamping and lace and sewing on this page. And a book page and a button and some fabric, lace and tracing paper and little bits of strings and fibers. Book page, lace and fabric. And this has a little bit of fabrics and some fibers and a button. More fabric sewn on the bottom of the page down here. Another tag with stamping on this page. More fabric on this side, machine sewn on. And I used a dark thread because I really wanted the stitching to show. These are fibers from a fabric that unravels very easily. Book page and some more fabric and fibers with a button. This is fabric with a button and some more fibers. And this was a little doily that I cut out of wax paper like you have in your kitchen. I folded it in half and I put some layering with some lace and another little piece of die cut fabric and a button. And there's another little embellished piece cut on the bottom with some fibers and a button. A little undercut page with a border cut on it to add some interest. These tags are all embossed. I hope that that's showing up on film, that you can see how embossed they are. This was another one of the wax paper doilies. I cut it in half and put it here with a flower embellishment and did the same thing on this side. This is an embossed tag with a button and a cheesecloth pull. This banner is made out of the coffee stain tracing paper, and I stamped it. There's more stamping on the pages. A border cut page. And this is fabric and die cut fabric sewn onto this page for embellishment. And this page has fabric and fibers and a button sewn on. More stamping and really pretty fabric. I don't know if you can see I love the vintage looking fabrics on there. And then inside the back cover is another pocket, and this has 3 tags, and they are all coffee stained with either fabric or cheesecloth pulls. And that's it. I've got a little button and some tracing paper and lace down there. I don't know if you can see that. Trim here. But this book was a labor of love. I love this style, and it's so much fun to do. I'm thinking about doing an Etsy shop. So if you like this and would be interested in something like this, just leave me a like and a comment down below. I mean, there's not an obligation. I just would like an idea of how many people would be interested in something like this. But like I said, this book measures 5 by 7. It has 32 pages or 64 writing pages. There are 2 pockets, one on the inside of each cover, and 11 tags. It was made for journaling. That's why I left the pages like they were, so that they would accommodate a lot of writing. There's a lot of sewing in this book with lace and fabrics, and as you saw, lots of stamping and buttons. But this is my new style that I'm calling Shabby Grunge, and this is Belinda with the Southern Scribe. Just like my video, please, and I'll be posting some more work soon. Thank you.